AI occupying the job vacancies, human job vacancies now.
Yeah, good, good.
Now, shall I start?
It's a GD, mom. So you have, I already said, yeah, go ahead. Please don't wait for me.
Okay, Anna. AI is having a more positive and more negative. In the aspect of job, it gives accuracy to the persons who using, but in our job aspect for people, like they will get detachable for 2 3 years a we have only one human, so the job vacancy will less up. So aspect of job we have negative and positive also there. Their accuracy is somewhat they gives less number of errors beyond the human errors. So it have a positive thing about one that, and then it will give a overview, but they are full fledged. We can't. We can't trust the answer by the AI, because it's just give that if we ask yes or no, it will said most of the time what we want. If the question will be asked 2 times, means it will answer the both answer, one time yes and one time no. So we can't trust the whole answer by AI. So we have verified to according um, respective areas. So most of the time accuracy, but their reasons or their sentence can't acceptable to move anything. That's all I know.
I think artificial intelligence is a double-edged sword. It have both positive and negative in its end. In the positive side, AI saves time for us and also it gives accuracy of the responses. It's also some of the complex problems faster than humans. For example, before AI comes, we do the worksheets and all the Word documents and it will take time. But after AI comes, we do the PPT presentation wisely as far as sooner we create some of the presentation as faster. And also AI improves the quality of life. It allows humans to focus on creativity, innovation instead of doing the same task repeatedly. And also have some disadvantages like security threats and others. It also raises concerns in privacy. If the machine becomes smarter than the human without proper rules, decision making power shifts away from the people. And it may it may in a risk factor. On the other hand, some of the social media platforms we are posting images that maybe get used by the AI and will be wisely and transferred. So, my opinion, AI has both privileges, what it have advantages and disadvantages. AI is good or bad, but whether we are ready to find it. AI should support human intelligence, not replace the human. Future depends on balance, innovation, AI is also useful. Thank you.
Shanmuga, your voice is like,
So,
Let me start. Like Sri Shalistan. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, Ajay.
Okay. Let me start. Hey everyone. Today I would like to talk about the advantages and the disadvantages of an artificial intelligence, also known as AI. So this artificial intelligence refers to a machine or computer system that can perform tasks that normally requires a human intelligence, such as learning stuff, making decision, and solving the problem. That's an important task. So the AI is becoming an important part in our day-to-day life that no one can deny. So first, I would like to talk about the advantages that we are getting from the AI. So firstly, AI increases the efficiency and productivity. The machines can work a way faster than human and can operate continuously without getting tired. You can use the AI for 24 hours to do the same task. It won't get bored. Like if a human, you can't like in the current lifetime, like in 2025, if you are the neuroscience data, if you talk about the human attention span is less than like a 1 minute, 2 minute. So that leads to a lot of error. So we are in the era called decision, the era called distraction, like a lot of um the internet stuff that leads to uh, break down the human life creativity down. Like people are fully relying on the AI that leads to people a creativity lack in the current generation that no one can deny. And then the secondly, AI helps do a lot more job in the healthcare. Especially doctor uses AI to detect the diseases and analyze a lot of medical reports. Like if a human can see like continuously 4 5 lab reports continuously, after a particular time he getting like getting tired or getting boredom kind of stuff. But if you're using AI, it can easily analyze the data of 1,000 medical report and get an data from it pattern, and using the it's a it can perform surgeries with a better accuracy, and then that leads to saving many people life. So thirdly, the AI makes our life way more easier. Like I'm a college student, I can use a GPT. Like in my day-to-day life, I can use I'm spending most of my time in GPT, like a lot more questions. Like if I'm start studying, if I talk about in my ninth standard, my mom is used to take the class. I get back to home and then solving the questions like this. And then if I have any doubt, I'm waiting for the entire day, like for the next day, to go and get a appointment for my mom and go and ask like how to solve this like this. Like I'm fully depending on my teacher, but right now in class, sometimes my mind is going like somewhere, like physically I'm staying there but mentally I'm not there, so I doesn't even care about it. Like when I get back to room, and then if I'm start studying, if I have any even a silly doubt, I can ask from AI. Even if it's a very vast, like a big doubt, I can get from AI. And the disadvantages side is, firstly, AI can lead to jobless. Even the same time, it can lead to create a new job market. So it can replace the jobs like a manual and repetitive jobs that are being replaced by the machines, which create unemployment in certain sector. So to solve this problem, people have to make themselves much more skilled to fight in the current job market. So secondly, AI lacks human emotions and creativity. So machines can process data, but can't understand human feelings, moral values, or emotional situations properly in a right now condition. But in future, no one can I expect it might comes with a more advanced form that can same feels like a human feelings and moral values. And then the another major concern is the misuse of AI. If you are see the recent news and stuff in Meta, the Instagram, like there is a lot of a fake female face account that can posting some hardcore content that leads to a weak male getting into the OnlyFans page and then getting money from them, making a lakhs per month. And then same as in YouTube, like people are using for a at the same side, people are using for a very good purpose also. In YouTube, there is a lot of faceless AI YouTube channels that can producing a lot more useful videos for day-to-day life. And then lastly, AI development and maintenance require high cost and technology expertise, and then which may not be affordable for everyone right now, but in future it can leads to more accessible and affordable, because of the competition getting increased. So the companies make it more affordable and accessible to everyone. So here to conclude it, so AI having a both positive and negative impacts on society. While it improves its efficiency and healthcare and our convenience, it also creates challenges like jobless and ethical concern. Therefore, AI should be responsibly and with a proper regulation to ensure it benefit the human society. That's all from my side. Thank you.
So, good evening, everyone. I'm Pravina. So, I would like to talk about the AI in a particular industries, which is none other than education system. So, it the AI education system it offers us more personalized learning to automate the tasks of the teachers or and enhance their accessibility. But it brings the significant cons like risk, privacy risk and potential over resilience and critical thinking and algorithm bias. But the eye causes and the reduce the human interactions between the persons two or any other. So and it requires a more careful and ethical implementations to balance our life to innovate with our core education values. So first I would like to talk about the prompt, which is the advantages. So first one, the first which is as I said, the personalized learning, because it adapts the content and we just individual we just as an individual student we just needs and creating the customized learning patterns and we just intimate to the feedback of the other sources, which is we using AI with any particular source of for the personalized learning. And it's accessibility for our any time, which provides a tool for the students with a free of cost and with the disabilities of breaking down the barriers to quality education. When we if we I didn't mention that we will be slower than one particular domain. They will be helping to build their upgrade to our versions of many things in the domain. As someone said, it will be someone has said it will be the automated or something, but it will be use the students to build their concentrations and as well as the education system to high. And it will be of course it will be the available by 24 by 7. It 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 tutors and chatbots offer the constant help to improve our engagement and understanding the concept of everything. And of course, it will be the cons, which is disadvantages. So I would like to talk about the privacy and security in AI in education system. From collecting the student data, it raised the concerns about the breaches and the misuse of the any other students or over any other articles. And it will be for the main academic system of our education. It will be the academic integrity. So when we go to the generative AI, it makes the cheating easier, challenging the traditional assessment. When we when we when we go for a college or a school, we just sit over the place and we will be sit according to a roll number and just start to write the assessment or test. So when AI it's generating the make students to cheating easier and rather than traditional assessment. So and of course it will be reduce the human connections, so less face to face interactions can diminish the social emotional learning. So we didn't know how the people will be interact with the other persons to enhance their emotional content or any other source of activities. So we all know the recent news. Actually, it's not recent news. It's over the in 2025. We are here. Just when I saw one student just typing into a chat to the how to kill the parents because they just scold for their academics. But they just it's not it's the people. Sorry, the school student didn't know how to tackle. They just go to the meta and whatever So just typing into how to kill the parents, because just because it's told it, when we all a child, the parents are hit the whatever. So it's all understanding the emotional content, right? So of course that with the bias and the fairness. So the AI algorithm can be pretend for the existing socialistic bias. As someone says the two, as I think the Muttu Puraniselvi. So actually she said when we repeat the two times of the same question, it will be generating the when we asking the other title, it just give the previous one, but it of course it will be shows the predefined one, but there is a customization in all the AI shows that I think the chat GPT will be the customized one for our learning expertise. So what we want and what we want, that just customize the it will be the rude or normal or just regular. It will be the option, so you can try over there. Thank you.
Last 2 minutes, guys. I can still see there are a few people who didn't speak at all.
Hi all, I'm Vishal. I hope everyone shared your thoughts. I will conclude with my own points also. So I'm Sri Vishal Balaji. I'm working in one popular bank. So I will speak about AI in the aspect of banking sector. So in our work, and the AI will the advantages of AI is it will support our customers in the 24/7 banking support through the chatbots and virtual assistants. And also the AI is helping us by detecting the frauds and the suspicious transaction and the and like high value amount transaction something. And it also AI is helps for us in the data accuracy. Like we are processing the same payments with the same reference, but the AI helping in the large amount to detect which payment is related to which one, like that. And also AI will support us in the loan approval process and the credit scoring, and also detect the customer genuinity, like that. Uh, in the aspect of disadvantages, we have 10 members in our team, but we have automated our task in few months before. Now we have reduced our strength of 10 members to 8 members because of because of the automation through the AI. So there is a in the aspect of job there is a major disadvantages, and then there's a lack of human interaction between the customers and us. So it uh, it disconnect the emotional connection between our customers and the and us. And also there is a high chance of data breaches and the cyber attacks in the banking sector, also in all other sectors also. And also the high maintenance costs and the implementation costs. We know AI is free for us to the chat GPT only, but in the large scale, it's very costliest one. And also system does not predicts the error which is made by the customers. So AI, how much we are trained the model, it will work based on that only. And also I am doing the content creation. In the content creation part, AI will help me in major one. Like through the Canva, I can make it a text to image. And also it will help me to creating the video in the fraction of seconds also. These are the advantages in the content creation. And also we have a disadvantages in the content creation, which is we can do a photo morphing for the wrong purpose. And also we can do some pictures which is not really accurate, like that. So these are the disadvantages I can feel. So I will conclude the GD by what we discussed. So in today's topic, we have speaking about like A advantages and disadvantages across the sectors. First, the Mutusri spoke about AI will helpful in the error detection especially, and also AI will also have like disadvantages also. Like Sanmova said, AI will also help in the 24/7 support and error detection, especially in the complex problem solving into a simple task. Uh, And then we have a positivities like we can split the problems into a small task and we can work it. And especially in the health sector, AI is helpful in the surgery and other medicinal parts also. And also in the education sector, as Pravina said, AI will helpful in the like learning and finding the answer for our questions also, like that. And then like Ajay said, AI will helpful in the problem solving and preparing for the aptitude something. And then will help for the day-to-day works also. So in the part of disadvantages, as like said, uh, the first one is data privacy. We will uploading our photo for the image and content creation, but it will use our photo for training their own model. They also tell it's not a. We will also set that like that. So this is a major disadvantage. We don't have a data privacy in that in AI, and also there is a chance of data breaches and cyber attacks also. And the another major disadvantage is we will not get the perfect answer through the AI models. We will get one answer in one prompt, and with the same prompt, we will get the different answer again. So the trustability in the AI will reduce, and also people are using the AI in the wrong way. Like they are asking the AI to how to attempt a suicide like that. These are also they will also guide for how to attempt the suicide. If we asking the question in the repeated with the different prompts, it will stop us for first three times. After that, it will guide us even for a wrong purpose activities also. So AI will have both advantages and disadvantages also. Like how we are using the AI is main one. Thank you.
Okay, I know we are 7 minutes past. I'll go with my generic feedback. Okay. Overall, I mean, I really liked the way how everybody showed up and spoke about the topic, right? Thank you for that. But at the same time, um, there are a lot of areas that we can improve. I'll I'll just bring one by one, right? So first of all, it is a group discussion, right? So whenever it is a group discussion, you have to make sure that you are sticking to the timing. So most of you spoke for more than 3 minutes, which is too much in a GD. Okay, you have to be so crisp in what you are speaking. I would basically, if I were you, I would always visualize on what I'm going to speak. Okay, and I'll list down the points and I'll think about it. And overall, I'll stick to 1 minute or maximum 1.5 minutes. That's it. Because from a listener's perspective, right? I can clearly tell you guys that nobody is following you after 1.5 minutes of speech. They lose track of what you speak. Unless or otherwise it is a lecture, it's going to be really tough. So this is like one of the repeated mistakes that I'm observing in this group. So please, from next time onwards, make sure to stick to the timing when you get your chance, right? That's the first point. Second point is the format itself is missed. I didn't see a leader driving the meeting. When I say driving, it's not about just talking, right? It's about I mean how you are getting others involved into the topic. So I know Balaji, he was the last person to speak, right? But there were a lot of gaps in between the speakers. So in any GD, we should try to avoid that. And being a leader, what you can do is you can always give opportunity to others. And when somebody is speaking over others, then you can stop them and you can let the other person who didn't speak. Okay, so that's the second point. See, grammatical mistakes, of course, I mean, we can correct it down the line, right? But whereas uh, I didn't see any issue in terms of confidence, but I felt the speech can be more formulated in the sense it can. I mean, most of you didn't have a structure. Okay, so in any speech, you try to organize your points. Start with 2 positive points. See, it's a GD, it's not a debate, right? You can talk about both pros as well as cons in any topic. So whoever speaks about the con of a topic, right, they will always be highlighted. So if I were a speaker, I will always have, let's say if I'm talking for I'm having 3 points for the topic, I will for sure make sure to have at least 4 points against the topic. Okay, so you always please plan accordingly. And there was one last thing. Examples, real-time examples or stats, right? That always is needed in your speech. I was expecting at least one of you to bring some stats of how much AI has improved or even AI has reduced, right? See, nobody is going to validate how correct your stats are. But when you bring some stats, give some percentage, that actually gives a different opinion, right, about your speech, which basically shows that you know something about the topic. That's pretty much it, right, overall. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. You can post it in the WhatsApp group itself so that we can discuss it in the next class. So for the next session, please come prepared on the topic. It is euthanasia. We already spoke once on the topic. I still, you know what, this time let's not do a debate. Let's have a group discussion, because I know we need to develop ourselves in terms of group discussion. And especially when you are participating in a group discussion, you can use that as an opportunity to talk both pros as well as cons about it. So let's do a GD. Euthanasia is the topic, so please come prepared. Okay, any questions?
No questions.
Perfect, cool then. Nice talking to you guys. Have a nice week ahead. Talk to you next week. Okay,
Thank you.
Okay, Anna.
Yeah, bye.
see you. Bye bye.